These are the main residence halls at UWM Milwaukee. It's 4 towers, north, east, south, and west. Each one of these towers has someone in charge, and they're called the RLC. That stands for Residence Life Coordinator. There's a tight-knit community of professional staff in the towers. There are about 100 RAs, and the RLC's job description is to oversee them, and to just make sure that each tower is standing at the end of the day. It usually is. The RLC who's been here the longest is Kristi Preston, or KP, but she's leaving. KP has been my supervisor for 1 semester. In that time, I knew she was amazing. I knew it just wasn't about the job description to her, but I just didn't know what her impact really was. So I asked. This is what RLCs, RAs, security, and administration said.
KP and I had a really good conversation in my interview, and I just remember I walked out of that room and I was like, I gotta be that girl's friend. I knew. I was like, this girl, she's amazing. I love her. I have to be her friend.
I met KP the first day that I moved in. My moving truck actually had broken down on the road, and so I'm calling KP, telling her I'm gonna be late because my moving truck broke down. And so she was super flexible whenever I rolled up on campus with all this stress. She was the first person that I met, and it was really welcoming. She had made me a door deck that was super cute.
She sat right outside that office right there, and she was little KP, and I would yell to her, KP, and then she'd come running, and that's how I knew her, and that was like 2008.
I had to do a room switch once, so I got to meet with KP, thought she was like the coolest person ever, and then I heard that she was going to continue doing NOLO, and I was going to be South Tower, and I was like, aw, but then she switched, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know KP, this is so cool.
She was my hall director over in Stevens Point in 2014. Things haven't changed. She still supervises me the same way. She kind of jokes around and says that she's always my supervisor, but in a snotty voice, she's like, I'm your supervisor.
I'd say it was almost day one with training, because I always knew how awesome she was the year before, and then seeing her as my supervisor, getting to work with her because I was a returner, everything like that during training, I knew immediately, like, she's the best.
I don't think she wants to leave having people miss her. She wants people to leave knowing that she made a difference.
We're not just employees to her. We're so much more than that. She's so willing to know us. She's so happy to actually know what's going on in our lives and not just the bare bones of what she has to do. She gets so much more involved than that.
She genuinely cares about everyone on her staff and everyone she works with.
I think KP is very empowering without even having to think about it. Like, just her demeanor and the way she presents herself and talks to people just makes you feel like you can do anything.
I don't know, KP just really cares about people, and she just reached out and she just asked how we were doing, and it just was a natural connection to everyone on the board.
Having her at a situation always makes the situation better, at least from like my perspective, because that way I know that like they'll get dealt with properly, and that like she's very supportive of us, and it's super nice to have that kind of support when you're in a tough situation.
She just like emanates this type of like warm-hearted kind of a personality. It's just like her energy and her aura is just that. It's just like a warm-hearted person. She's also a Cancer, so she's very emotional and kind-hearted, and so I was like, ooh, you're good, we're good.
She's just always ready to take care of us as a staff.
I genuinely think she was a huge pivot in my life. Like, meeting her and having her as a mentor in my life and as a role model in my life truly helped me see and like identify the problems within myself and identify like that lack of confidence. I guess I've just never had someone like believe that hard in me before and push for me that much. So I literally would not be here without her. I'm very grateful for everything that she's done for me.
There have been a couple, both personal and professional things where I've just rolled up and needed somebody, and she's always there. And so it's great that no matter what's going on in her life, I can always like literally go cry to her. There are very few people that I will actually cry to, and Kristi's definitely one of those people.
But I think something that people don't see is that KP is hilarious. Like, she is so funny, and so she always makes me laugh. I remember one time when she was setting up for Panther Fest, she was out here in Sandburg passing out things and getting ready, and then she started doing a dance to the Khalid song, and so I always make fun of her for that because she makes a really weird noise when she does the song. So I think she's hilarious.
I think of KP as someone, one, she makes a lot of funny, weird noises at random times.
She's just great. Like, she's a super awkward person, but so am I, and I love that. I mean, when we were working out for the 2 weeks we worked out, we were doing like stuff on the ground, and you know, Pacey came and just like laid on my stomach because I was like doing my nice little arm curls or whatever to try to protect me, and KP thought that was the funniest thing in the world, and I was like, okay, Pacey.
She does a Jenna Marbles impression that trumps anyone else's. Today I wore my leisure suit for Kristi Preston, and I brought it out for you, and I hope you like it.
Oh my gosh. She's wild. She's so good. She's really funny.
Occasionally we throw out a few cuss words. But I don't know, we have similar interests and we can laugh about stuff, but it's still just fun and it's not taken super seriously.
Arcetta, KP, and I one night, like really late at night, like 11:30, with stupid filters like the dog thing or something dumb, just laughing. KP is like, "You're snorting!" I'm like, "Shut up!" Ah! In this office. But yeah, no, she picks on me the most. She'll be like, "Land the plane, Loebner, land the plane." But I think we're able to like pick on each other enough and in a good way, because we have that relationship.
I mean, it's bittersweet. I wish we could have had some more time together. It's been a semester, and I feel like there's like so much more that I could have gotten to know of her and experience with her, but hopefully it's just to see you later. I definitely wish her nothing but the best, and I'm very thankful for the direction and the support that she has provided me in this short amount of time, because I definitely feel like I have learned a lot from her.
I want her to know that she is my success, and that she's definitely going to be missed, but we're all happy that she's moving up because she deserves it. Love you, KP.
So I just want KP to know that she can do this. I know she can do it. She is one of the most smart and capable people I know, and she's made such a huge difference here. I see her impact every day.
I think it's just like a big thank you. That's like the only thing I can truly say, because there's not enough time to talk about all the other things that she's helped me with.
I mean, you know, when I see her and sending her off and everything, I guess, yeah, it would just be thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. I don't think that she knows how big of an impact she's had on my life.
She's just great, and I love you, KP, and your humor and everything about you is just amazing, and you have touched me on such an amazing way, and you literally have changed my life and have made me a stronger person, which is amazing.